Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to what I think is possibly episode 8 of Stellaris, but I've been playing this game non-stop and my mind's kind of frazzled and I can't really remember. So what we are doing, we've just cleared out a few aliens and now we're going to go around and clear up the debris. We've got a few special projects to sort out with, and again we are still starving. This is on... we've actually got this guy migrating. He's actually moving to a different planet. He's very unhappy that there is not much food here. So we will go ahead and build some upgrades here. We're going to go ahead and build the planetary administration here. Now we have 5 pop, because that will improve the production from some of these tiles. We're going to go ahead and can't actually afford to upgrade this yet because we're not making enough income. But we really do need to get some more food on this planet. We could stop the migration. We could change our migration policy and stop that from happening, but at least it won't be starving if somebody moves out. So, that one of our special projects has completed. The Vault is a tomb for hopeful immortals. Science Officer David Zane asserts that the huge blocks of ternary code found in the databanks are neural images. Digitized brain scans. Doubtlessly the aliens of Ishnor 1A considered this to be their only shot at any kind of survival following whatever calamity befell their planet. They did not have a means to resurrect themselves, but banked on impossibly small hope that eventually someone else would have those means. Let dead aliens lie, which would give us 276 instant engineering research. Ah. Why do they both give a similar reward? We do not, but download their neural patterns anyway. Why would we want to take the one that gives us less, unless it leads to something else? I'm going to take that one. That seems too good to be true. Why would one be less than the other? So, Science Ship, you have finished whatever you were doing here. Let's get you down to this system. And you can go and survey those things. The Carsten has... well, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to go and research some of this stuff that's around here. And our colony is now established, so I don't know why we're still losing so much. Our construction ship is working on... getting some energy credits for us. It's about to build another station over here, so it will put us in a positive shortly.
Anomaly found.
They're not by any great amount. Also, our borders have now... another anomaly, we can research that. Our borders have now expanded widely enough that we have encompassed this system here, the Velderalm system. So we can get a lot more minerals from this. We can also get some physics research, and we've almost spread far enough to grab Hixar, which would give us the energy credits, or allow us to go and set up there and get those. Can't see any more places around. What have we got here? The gas grazers, they are fine. Okay. So, got some more research for that. The Carsten has finished. And let's get you to go and survey this system. We've probably got like aliens and stuff all around. We might just have to ignore some of them. Do we know what we've got here? Just says alien vessels, very vague. Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Roscan 6A. The massive script covers a large portion of the moon's upper atmosphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. So we've got a couple of planets now that we've got settled. Oh, good. No aliens on that one. That's nice to know.
Complete.
So we've got a fair bit of money. We are making some positive energy gains now. Our construction ship has finished. What do I want to do with you? Do you want to go and get the rest of these minerals? I'd love to be able to go and get some more energy, but we've got to wait till our borders expand. So let's go and build some mining stations. 2 mining stations will give us 8 minerals, which would be really good. Good value. Engineering research is done. We need to sort that out. So, anything here that can possibly give us more power? Nothing really. We get the level 2 spaceports, which could be useful. I think what we're going to do before we do that, though, is just get the Betharian refining, because that would give us the Betharian stone. So it gives us the potential to find another resource. We are still starving here. You're still moving out. And we're building this planetary administration. Once that's there, things will be better. What we could do as well, potentially, because we don't have a governor here, we could recruit another governor. Slave food output, we don't have slaves. Clear, blocker cost and time is cheaper. Physics and society output. Let's go ahead and just get a governor. Will help overall. We are going to have to clear some of those blocked tiles. Also, we do need to make sure that we get ourselves some more ships, because we don't have enough. So let's just start queuing up a few more. That should be fine. And then our building ship's going to be quite busy. We've still got these gas grazers. They're not too much of a problem. I don't mind them being around too much. What we could probably do as well is upgrade some of these buildings. Will it let us upgrade any of them? Not really. But we could go ahead and build a hydroponics farm or two. So that will help with the food. Because the governor does help the happiness, which is a good thing. We can also upgrade these buildings now, so we should definitely get those upgraded. So let's actually cancel. Can we cancel these ones? Cancel that one. We'll let that one finish because it's already queued. This one can be upgraded as well. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got another system survey done. And if you wouldn't mind researching that. Was there another one? Or just the three? Looks like it's just the three. Where are you guys? What are you doing? You're over there getting your repairs, are you? I'd like you to go over to... Do we want you over to the capital, possibly? To get your repairs? Guess we could do. Sometimes it's worth doing that because your home planet sometimes offers you... normally will be cheaper to build at your home planet depending on what sort of modules and upgrades you've got. Debris, drifting clouds, void cloud systems. Yeah, there's not an awful lot we need to do there apart from the debris, the timed events. That is fine. Society research. Could work on tundra worlds. Habitability plus 5% on... I think that's all worlds, actually, which is nice. What have we got there? Quicksand, mountain ranges. There isn't too much of that about. But that would take a long time, but I think we need to start working on it. And what have we got here? You have finished researching this world. There's resource on that one. Could be quite useful. Let's go ahead and survey that one. In fact, let's actually take our fleet and go and have a little look over here just to see what those aliens are before we come back and repair up again. So we are sort of building our next fleet. We've got another research complete. We've now got better deflectors. So what we could work on now... Oh, solar panel network. Yep, that's what I want. We will need to have to upgrade our spaceport, though, before we can fit another one on. Can't upgrade the spaceport yet because we don't have the technology. So we do need to get the Tech 4 improved spaceport. However, we are actually making positive energy credits. Only just, but we are. Paused again. And we're making positive everything at the moment. Science could be a little bit better. I'll certainly agree with that. No enemies there. Good stuff. We've got some more debris. That's actually given us some extra research, which is nice. Good. We'll let our fleet finish up. In fact, we're about to go and engage these guys, so we'll see what we've got here. And what's this? We have... One of our planet buildings is missing something that is required for it to function. Oh, there we go. So basically it's because we've got a tile that doesn't actually have a population in it. We can move that guy into it for now. That sorts that problem out. And then we'll move him back down once this building's finished. That'll be fine. And yeah, that should be okay. So we'll go and engage these guys. And yeah, it looks like we do actually have some upgrades that we can do. And those upgrades probably are... What are we? Corvette. Yes, next level of shields. It's put a slightly better shield on there. So that's fine. It's still giving us this, actually. It's moving him back automatically, which is a bit annoying. We'll research the anomaly. 15% chance of failure, but I think we'll be okay. Actually losing a little bit of money, but it's not too bad. Now this is a void cloud. There's only one of them. Does a lot of energy damage. It's ripping through us. It's already taken down our shields with no effort at all.
Situation log updated.
So it's all energy damage that it does to me. It is down. And we didn't even lose anybody either. That's good. You guys go back home. Alien Mural. While conducting surface scans of Kandori 3, Science Officer Lucas Campbell and the crew of the USS Carston, I think that one is, discover what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the planet, and exactly how the mural came to be here is a mystery. We've prepared a special project to translate the text. Because, of course you've prepared a special project. We do need somebody around to be able to do that, though. Now then, our construction ship. You're not doing an awful lot at the moment, and why is that? Are you in range yet? You're not quite there, but you're getting there. I guess while you're here, actually, you could go ahead and build the research station, because actually having some science would be nice. Yeah, we're bringing our fleet back to go and repair, and we'll see if we can get them upgraded. And in fact, I think it's actually you. No. Yeah, it's you that need to research that. No, that's debris. So it's you. So you're surveying the planet, and then after you've done that, go and research that project there. Brilliant. Okay. And you finished with all the debris, which means we now need to send you to another planet to go and scout around. So let's go and survey system. It's a shame that there isn't really an automated go out and survey ability like you have with the scouts in Civilization 5. You know, a way to just say, look, go and scout around. But I can understand why there isn't, because there wouldn't be an awful lot to do. Oh, Foundation Afro has died at the age of 74. No. Afro is dead. So do we have a governor here? We have no governor. We need to hire a new governor. So what have we got here? Just a cheap recruit? We don't really bother with slaves. Engineering output, physics and society output. Yeah, we'll get one that's all science-based. You're going to go there. Your bags lodge. And you're the new Foundation Afro. Oh. Foundation Afro the second. There we go. So we have ourselves a new governor for our homeworld. Good. Still losing energy credits. Oh, look at this. Who are these guys? These are these guys here, are they? That's a little bit cheeky.
System survey complete.
We are still equivalent in power. That I do not like. Maybe we could get an alliance with these guys. I haven't really spoken to these guys much. Would you like an alliance at all? Acceptance -7, friendly attitude, opinion, relative power. Let's take a lot to get that. We do have an embassy with them. Would you like some sort of trade deal? What about if I was to give you... if I want some energy credits... Because the thing is, the AI doesn't seem to value energy credits all that much. Yeah, look at that. 1 mineral... I want 1 energy credit from him. If I'm willing to give him 30 minerals for 1 energy credit, and he's not willing to do it at all. So are they short of energy? Maybe this is just a bad part of the system. What about if I wanted you to give me minerals, and I gave you energy credits? Yeah, they'd be willing to do that. So they're obviously short of energy credits themselves. That's a little bit of a pain. What are you like? You're still equivalent as well. We need somebody weak that we can pick on. Or we just need to have an absolutely massive fleet so we can just go around and crush people. Either way would be good. Let's go ahead and bring the main fleet back home and we'll group everybody up together. Don't like that they've gone and settled that down there. That's a little bit annoying. Hopefully they won't be able to grab Lando from me. I don't think that they will. We could go and colonise it, but I really don't want to. Construction ship. We still don't have Hixar yet, which is what I'd really like to get, just for the extra solar credits, because we're still losing. So let's go and have a look on our worlds, and look on the surfaces, and see if we can go and upgrade any buildings that would give us some additional energy. We're not starving here. We are actually making some positive food. So we could go ahead, like here, and we could build ourselves a a power hub, actually, because the power hub will give us plus 10% energy credits. So it's a bit more expensive to build, and it actually costs us some influence. But as you can see, a power plant gives us 3 energy credits. A power hub gives us 3 energy credits and energy plus 10%. It just costs us some influence, but we've got plenty of influence, so we'll go ahead and build one of those. And yeah, we can't even build one of those refineries at the moment. What would that actually give us? Extra minerals from the planet, which we get a fair few minerals from here, actually. If we could build one of those, that'd actually be really good. But we don't actually, or do we? We don't have a source of... Is that beryllium? We do have a source of beryllium. Now then, any of our planets actually have a better output in terms of their gems or their minerals? This one could be quite useful for that. This is not bad. Although I'm tempted to just still have one on the homeworld somewhere. Anyway, a couple of things that we can do. First of all, we can go and upgrade this to a planetary administration. So let's go ahead and do that. It'll give us some more food and some extra gems. And I do honestly think it'll still be a good idea somewhere in here to have... can we not afford it now for some reason? Oh no, we don't have the energy now. So we need to start working on that. So let's go ahead and on these tiles we will be building ourselves some of the power hubs. They are more expensive, but they're going to produce a lot more energy for us. And what about some of the other worlds where we don't have any buildings? So you could go and have a power hub. Oh, no, that's engineering. We don't really want to get rid of that one. We'll go and build it in an empty tile then. In fact, no, we will. I don't mind actually getting rid of that engineering. Let's go and build it here. We'll get rid of that engineering, but then at least we'll benefit from the adjacency bonus, so that'll be okay. And what else have we got over here? You don't really have any useful buildings at all. I guess we could go and build a hydroponics farm. See, hydroponics farms are nice because they don't actually cost you any... hydroponics farms don't actually cost you any maintenance. We need to also clear that tile out. So all of our ships are doing nothing at the moment. Let's go and sort those out. So let's get you working on surveying some of these. Where's the other ship? What are you doing? Not an awful lot. We'll go and survey this system. You should go back home and upgrade. You guys, if you can, also upgrade, and they should all go and form up. We're still losing energy credits, though, which is definitely another problem. That's a nice system there, actually. That's a nice system as well. We have got a special project over there. Let's actually just move you here, and then we'll sort that out if it's safe to do so. Now then, anything else? Have we got Hixar? Looks like it's so close to being in our borders. It's so right on the cusp of belonging to us. This one I think we have actually got. No, that one, they are slightly out of our border range. So annoying. Yeah, they're just a little bit outside. You've got to go by the hex. Just so close to being in our border range. So we've got some enemy ships up there. They're ancient mining drones, so we should be okay. What I want you to do, actually, is if you go to the right zone, if you wouldn't mind researching that first. And we're starting to get positive credits again now as well. Ships getting upgraded. Done nice and quickly. We need to sort our research out. So, what do we want here? Ceramo metal armor. Deep core mining. Improves the mining network, so we could get some additional minerals. We're not doing too bad on minerals, actually, at the moment. Minerals is going quite well. Let's go for the ion thrusters. Just get some tech research, just so that we'll actually start unlocking higher tiered stuff, because that's what we need to do.
Anomaly found.
0% chance of failing. An ancient orbital shipyard drifts in silence above the world. It has suffered significant battle damage, and entire sections of the facility are missing. Well, we can research that. Not a problem with doing that at all. Yeah, you guys have got 3 planets by the look of things. Have we got spaceports on every world? We do not have one here. So let's go ahead and get one. Everywhere we can have a spaceport, we should. Get some additional models, modules even. Planet sensor range wouldn't be a bad idea, especially as you are sort of out here on the frontier, as it were. So we'll go ahead and do that. All of the others should have one. Interesting. This is Slurg. You're the one that's always starving, so you can go and have the hydroponics farm as well. Technology research, solar panel network. I want to build one of those, actually. Maybe I'll cancel something else. Physics lab, blue lasers, disruptors. Even better shields we could get. Sentinel point defense, shard throwers, laser mining drones, crystal capacitors. Got a lot of techs that we can choose from here at the moment. Let's go for the fusion power, actually. Get better energy for our ships. Now then, do I want to cancel out one of these modules? You're always starving, so you should stay. You're building an observatory. I think I'm actually going to cancel that, and we will build a solar panel network. And when the other one is finished, we'll build solar panel network there as well. We should be able to actually get some solar credits then. And you're doing what exactly? You've not surveyed this system, so survey the system already. Come on, just need the borders just to expand a tiny little bit more. Do we want to grab anything else in these systems? Just watching you, watching how you're trying to expand. Not happy about you doing that.
Complete.
So we could go ahead and try and grab this energy credit, but it wouldn't even pay for itself, so it's a little bit pointless to try and do that. Debris analyze, some more research. These guys are all on the same in the same place, so they should just merge together. We're still well below our force limit. Where's this one? You are there, are you? So when you finish with that, go and research that project. Or are you just going to go and do that straight away, are you? Fine, well after that. Is this system already surveyed? No, we'll queue that up after. Fine. So we do still need to get some more ships. I don't want to sort of fill up on corvettes, as it were, because we will be able to get better ships hopefully quite soon. Spaceport has finished its construction queue. Hopefully that's going to avoid some of the problems with starvation. We do need to be able to start clearing some of these tiles out quickly. So we've got another guy here who's migrating as well. There is food here, but people just aren't happy. What we could do is we could go to migration and we could prohibit our migration. So let's go ahead and do that. Can't change it again for 10 years, and that stops population from being able to migrate from planet to planet. Now, the downside of that is, I'm not too sure what happens if their unhappiness gets so low. Not too sure what the repercussions are of that, so we'll have to keep our eye on it. So I've probably got some more things that we could go and survey. Let's go and survey that one, if it's going to be safe enough. I believe that one's so close to our homeworld, and we haven't surveyed it yet. Still, I suppose there's a few that we haven't. And I'm glad that we have managed to sort of squeeze... We are getting sort of squeezed in on both sides by these guys, so I'm glad we've managed to sort of get out in this direction. But we may have to take the war to one of them at some point. I'm surprised we haven't actually ran into more people. We've only met these two fellas. And we don't have an embassy with these guys. Why don't we have an embassy with you? We're not rivaled, are we? They're equivalent and cordial. No, we do have an embassy. So there's a special project completed. So who don't I have an embassy with? Do I not have an embassy with you? No, I have an embassy with both of them apparently. Okay. Science officer David Zane has successfully restored power to the automated shipyard over Queb Duran 3. The facility immediately resumed its interrupted construction order, using what materials it had on hand to build an advanced frigate of unknown design. Unfortunately, the ancient facility broke down completely afterwards and has been deemed beyond repair. We have sent a crew to the new ship and pressed it into service within our fleet. Excellent! So what we've got now, I've had this event before on my other game. So what we've actually got is we have a brand new ship. And this ship is a frigate. So So we can go ahead and take a look at it. So we can't actually build these at the moment. We've got no ability to build these, but it already has some advanced tech. So it's got some really good lasers on it. It's got some brilliant... I mean, look at that. It's got antimatter reactors level 4. It's got level 2 ceramic metal armor. It's got a large disruptor. It's got 2 small X-ray lasers. It's got an aggressive combat computer. It's a really, really nice ship. So I'm glad we've got that. It will sort of help us with our power a little bit. So that is a good thing. We'll get them all to sort of form up with the main fleet as soon as it arrives home. And how the border's doing over here, they're still not really expanding enough. Maybe if we get a little bit of extra population on this world. Which world are we on? This one here. So we are sort of expanding slightly. We could certainly do with a few tiles that would give us some food on. So maybe over here we could go ahead and build a hydroponics bay. Now we build a hydroponics bay here, for example. And if we do that, it will actually remove the gems, which is unfortunate. Let's go actually cancel that. And then we'll put that second. I wish you could just change the order to make it a lot easier. Same with this one. We could just cancel the gem out and get it to produce the food. We do need to start clearing some of these tiles. So we need to do the... Are we doing the sinkhole tech, actually? No, we need to do the sinkhole tech, and what's the other one that's causing us the problem? Sinkholes and quicksand. We need to get both of those sorted. So we'll just sort this last event out before we end the video. The director of the Museum of Exobiology on Chikura has issued a request for the procurement of several live alien specimens. These creatures were spotted on surveyed habitable worlds, but they are difficult to capture. It will require the full resources of a science ship for a lengthy period of time. Sure, we'll go ahead and do it, but we'll have to wait until we have a free science ship, which will probably be on the next video. So let's pause up there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you are still enjoying Stellaris. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.